Hello everybody, Digfig here. Now let's go over 5 quick options that in Diablo 4 that I think people might be missing out on. If you scroll all the way down to your sound settings, you're actually going to find item drop sounds. You can change which quality this happens at. This is a little cha-ching sound when a mob pops out a piece of gear. It's actually really useful. You can set this to ignore rares and commons, which is what I have it set to, so you just don't have to, like, if you hear that sound, you know it's something good, not just a white. You can also set this for play on ambient loot. Ambient loot is like if you left it on the ground, you left the screen and you came back, it would play the sound again. That's what my understanding of this is. Now the next setting is actually over here in gameplay. You are going to scroll down just a little, and it's this skill toggle behavior setting right here. It describes what it does over here on the right hand side if you want to pause this and read it. But the toggle channeled skills, I'm thinking if you're a whirlwind barbarian, you can press one button and just spin forever. The toggle all is really crazy because like you just hit it and it casts that spell infinitely forever, and it's insanely weird to play and move on, but I'm sure you could probably get used to it. But I just thought that was a really interesting one to have in a Diablo game. Then the next one, if you scroll down to this highlights, and you toggle this display player highlight on, then you click on the player highlight color button, you can set any color code to put this little light glow on your character, and like you can just use it as a personal cosmetic. No other players can see it, only you, but I gave myself this nice little light blue. I think it looks really good on my character. And it's just this cool little thing you can do. You can make it pitch black, you can make it perfectly white, hot pink, whatever you want, just add a little bit of customization to your character. Now the next setting is going to be in the controls. If you scroll around just a little for mouse and keyboard, you can unbind the combine move interacting basic skill slot. This is something a lot of people have wanted, but a lot of people would also really like WASD. Blizzard, can you just give us WASD movement? I digress. But if you uncheck this, now your mouse button only attacks or only does the spell. You have different key bindings for all of them now. So you can set, let's say, spacebar for movement. Unpwn does that. And you can hit E for, like, say, pickup. And yeah, it's just an interesting way. It's how a lot of people that do not like mouse movement would be able to play this game and set up a key binding scheme that isn't as good as WASD movement, but could at least allow them to play it. Because I know there's people out there who just cannot play games click and move with the mouse nowadays. And last but not least, we're going to move on over to social. Now, if you are playing on console, I don't know if this is an option, I'm sure it is, but I also know on PC, some of us do not really enjoy playing with console players for whatever reason. There's like the console wars of PC master race versus consoles. Doesn't matter, but you can toggle cross-network play on and off to decide if you want to play with console people or not. And I also like that you can have cross-network play on, but you can have communication off, so you won't be able to hear some of those console players. I'm not saying there's some immature ones that say some horrific damn things in chat, but there are. So like if you want to nip that in the butt, but still play with them, you can actually do that. I think it's a really interesting little scheme they got going here. There's a whole bunch of settings in this Diablo 4 that I am truly surprised by. Like things you don't see in a lot of places, like text-to-speech, for chat. You have all these accessibility options. There's tons of things in here. If you just scroll through here, you can customize a lot in this game. So I hope you guys found this a little bit useful, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Yeah. I got 20 seconds here, so like, call to action. Share my videos with everyone. Post them on Reddit, Discords, just blast it. It's the best thing you could probably do to help the channel, and watch everything front to back. YouTube and their cards. We got 20 seconds. I think our time is almost up. Bye.